Hey everybody, it's me James, and tonight just doing my first shave on video in 2018. So hopefully everybody's year's been going well so far. Also today in America is Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday celebrated, and so happy birthday, Dr. King. Today is January 15th, and so here, this is Mama Bear Soaps, Dracar type, and this was Josh Shaves. Hey man, I'm doing well. How are you today, sir? And these samples were handed out at the Dirty South Shavers meetup, so really cool. I don't have anything against glycerin soaps. I just prefer the other kind, but melt and pour, if you can do them well, they can perform, and they got glycerin, so they tend to hold moisture for me in my experience, and as long as you feed them water, they do well. So what I'm going to do with this sample is just take it out of this plastic wrapping, and then I'm going to use it kind of like how I would a soap stick, a shaved soap stick. And after I wet up and everything, I'm just going to rub it against my face, my whiskers, and I got several days growth here, and I'll go with that. Been a long time since I smelled Dracar, so I'm going to guess that that's what it kind of smells like, and I'll set that there to the side. The razor tonight is my Ever Ready single edge. It has a blade in it already. So, and the brush, I'll be using Sterling Soaps. What do they call it? The Kong. So the big knot, 26mm knot. Hey, what's up, Mr. Colin, my brother? So you saw that? Yeah, this was an anniversary gift to me a couple years back from a local antique shop. The shovel head. All right. And after the shave, I'll be going with some Executive Man from Sterling Soap. Just because they're two like things. Oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I've seen you use it enough in your shaves. I don't even think I've seen you get blood from that one yet. I'll have to keep watching. All right, here we go here. Mr. Bubbles is on. This is the Nika, the whiskey grain. Salute. And thank you, Mr. Bubbles, for turning me on to this. Yeah. It's interesting, you know, because it being coffee grain, you're commenting coffee grain, and, you know, I'm thinking, oh, okay, maybe it's like infused with coffee or something, because I have no idea what that is. And so off the bat, when I'm smelling it, I'm like, well, I don't necessarily smell coffee, but I do get like a caramelized type scent back from it, but very tasty. All right, enough of that. I'm gonna wet my cheeks up here real quick. Oh, there we go. And also, today happens to be Mr. Munoz's birthday too. So David, if you're watching, I know you do once in a while. Happy birthday, brother. All right. So, yep, just use it like a shave stick when it comes in one of these sample things like this. You'll be all right. And if you do prefer to bowl lather, since it is a mountain pour base, if you gently microwave it into something that you're comfortable in, it'll zoom and go out, let it cool down, and it'll be shaped into whatever you put it in. All right, that better be enough. I think so. It smells good. Not too strong. I have to be careful sometimes with frag copied things. Take my synthetic. Actually, I gotta warm it up. I prefer it warmed up. Sorry about the noise. All right, there we go. I say I got some bubble splash on the phone. That's all right. It's a Samsung. It's water resistant. Man, where have they come these days with phone displays, man? You know, they're like smudge resistant and everything right off the bat. That's pretty cool. You know, like doesn't hold your fingerprints and smudges and things like that. It's pretty cool. Hadn't upgraded since the Note 4, so yeah. Loving the Note 8. And just the way, again, it is a glycerin type soap, so there's definitely some moisture, slickiness riding on it, and hopefully it keeps those properties through the shave, which, again, I've never had issues with mountain pour soaps that I've had in the past. It's just whether or not that's just your thing. And just making sure they're hydrated enough to hold moisture through the shave. Hey Mike, how are you, brother? And so I think that'll be it there. All right, Mr. Bubbles. Thanks for coming by, Chris. Most of the time, evening time is his time to work. So I imagine he's going off to enjoy something. Hey, Clayton. Doing well, brother. Ooh, creamy goodness. Melted ice cream right there. All right, set that down. Razor. And here we go. Right. been on the gem style kick my last several shaves. Ted Pella mic for blades for this, or you can go to like anywhere else now. I believe West Coast Shaving carries some blades. I believe there's some Bull Goose, I believe, has gem blades. So there's a couple vendors I know that carry them. Probably even Phoenix, now that they're doing their gem style. What do they call it? The Starling, something like that. Weather, yeah, it's been a little rough the past few days, but mostly just because it keeps freezing and at night, and it melts and freezes again, and we don't really have like a lot of salt trucks and all that way out here in the Memphis area. So yeah, it gets treacherous. And then my apartment complex on top of that, they didn't subcontract out to someone to take care of the lot. So it was terrible in here for like the first 2 days. Oh man. Well, not sure, but we're supposed to get more snow tonight, but I think it's actually more for like later tonight. So it actually got to the low 40s today and melted a good bit of it that wasn't in the shaded areas. The shaded areas, it's still staying there. So like we walk out of our apartment complex on the north side, and the north side hardly gets any sunlight, like right against the building. So it sucks. And they didn't do the sidewalks or anything. And so today I was like, screw that. It was nice enough to go out and drive and do stuff. And I just went and grabbed a shovel, not even a snow shovel, because if they're going to let it get iced up and whatnot, I want something that you can drive into the ice when it gets iced, to crack it and then move it out of the way that way. And I grabbed some pool salt. All right, so I'm gonna rinse real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is this Mountain Pour shave soap is like other shave soaps in a Mountain Pour that I've used, in that they're very slippery when they're wetted up. So that's something to take note of if you have a straight or a razor handle on a safety razor that is not grippy enough. But as you can tell, lather generation is fine. And I did, I think, put a lot on my face at first, so go with that. Dry my hands real quick. Get that over there. There we go. Oh. A little bit more of the coffee grain Japanese whiskey. Good stuff. Nika. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Past 2. Oh, did I miss something? I think something went by. Let me check. No swimming that time. Here we go. Yeah, Mike, what I just drank was a Japanese whiskey. Really good. Mr. Chris Cullen, Katie's Bubbles, turned me on to it at the Chicago meetup. It's premium, so it's a bit pricey, but it's not overly pricey for what you're getting. You know, 750 ml. But you're still looking at around 70 USD. So basically in my household, that's a luxury. That's not something I get all the time. But man, is it good. Tasty, very tasty. Hey, Matthias. Oh, Matthias. I'm not going to even ask how you got it banned. But thanks for dropping by, man. It's 750 milliliters, 750 mils. So just under, so 3/4 of a liter. What did they used to call it in liquor stores? A fifth? Whoop. Oh, good. It came back in. There was a little snafu there on my end. Sorry about that. I can't control the YouTube side. Alright. So that's pretty good where that's at right there. I'm just going to wipe this down a little bit here. Check my edging. Don't know why, huh? Well, I'm sorry your account was banned, man. Sometimes, you know, you just have people out there that want to be malicious as well and do stuff to you. Has it? Again? I trimmed it up a while back. In right after Movember, I did. So about a month and a half. I mean, most of the time, you can't tell how long it is because it just is very curly. So there's that part. Excuse the water real quick, please. It could also be, talking about the goatee, I know it's grown a little bit because I haven't trimmed it since then, but maybe this, yep, went for the big dip, Clayton. It could be just the newer camera on feeling like I'm closer to me, even though it's the same distance that I had it at. Just a different focusing method on this newer phone. All right. My neck is driving me crazy, so I apologize. I got to do this real quick. There. And away we shall go. All right. Got to put my glasses on. Here we go. Here we are. Well, for one, good question. How do I keep my neck from getting irritated? That part of my neck, my hair grows like that, upward. So I just don't shave against the grain. I only go with the grain. That's it. And that seems to do the trick. Gotta check from this other mirror real quick. All right, not bad. There we go. Going for my big dip. I'll be right back. All right, just a little more. Take the rag cold real quick. All right. Thank you. All right. Tie stick. Oh, yeah. Nice shave. Oh, yeah. Put the tie stick away. There we go. Now, some 4 roses. Salute. Condolences to the fans of NFL teams. Your team didn't make it to the next round. And for those that did, congratulations. Some crazy games. All right. So, the shaver was the come on. I gotta say, my other phone did a better job at the closer, but it's the Ever Ready. And this one, you put the blade in and you open it from the back end, put the blade in, and back end closes. All right, the soap, again, was a sample from Mama Bear Soaps, and this is the Dracar type. So it's kind of a cologne type scent. The brush, the Sterling 26mm synthetic. And now, sitting for a few minutes. Just dab that. And I'm gonna grab the Thayers. Uh-oh, where did I put it? I'll be right back. Interesting. I must have put it over here for some reason. It's not too far. And Thayer's Lemon. Witch Hazel. Oh. There. Oh. All right. I missed part of that. Let me look at that real quick. Oh, Clayton. On my channel? Is that what you're asking, Clayton? If that was Chris? Yes. That was Mr. Cullen. You're talking about in the comments, correct? Like in the chat. And now, Executive Man. Yes, that was indeed Mr. Bubbles. Oh. All right. The part that Douglas hates right here. Oh yeah, gotta smell good all over, baby. Put it in there. Douglas hates it, but I don't care. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh. If Sterling could put out a pomade of this very lightly scented, not heavy, just real light, so that you could wear it executive man style, you know, anywhere, so that you're not offending anyone necessarily, because some people, you know, are sensitive towards scents. That would be excellent as a pomade, a water-based pomade. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you all for hanging around and being here. Hopefully your week coming up goes well for you. Stay safe if you got weather that's crazy. And until next time, peace and God bless you all. And thanks for watching. Bye.